Sudah lama kita tidak ini. Mana nih? Kita pakai ini ya. Siapa namanya? Oriel. Itu udah sampai mana ya ini ya? Sampai mana nih? Kita Slytherin bukan deng, ini ya. Hogwarts. Kok Hogwarts sih? Apa yang warna merah tuh? Yang Phoenix. Phoenix apa macan ya? Lupa, udah lama bosku. Sudah lama. Sudah. Itu Ravenclaw. Ini Hufflepuff tuh sebelah sana. Yang mana ya? Yang satunya lagi tuh. Namanya apa ya? Dum. Slytherin, keluarnya Slytherin terus. Kita masih awal-awal ya. Udah dapet ini ya. Terakhir ini. Ntar, masih loading. Reload. Ngehalangin kameranya. Nah. Soalnya ada mapnya di bawah nih. Tuh kan. Kurang naik ya. Udah, sini aja lah. Imperial. Yeah. Tuh, masih loading. Side quest nanti dulu ya. Kayaknya nih bakalan dicepetin aja nih. Tapi side quest perlu sih kalau di sini mah. Aduh. Tuh kayak belum kerender gitu. Profesor Fig. Ini. Dibuat pagi.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Ayo. Professor Sharp.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it
Gila,
appeared on
ganteng
the map.
I want to
banget.
hear
Gokil.
everything. First, let's have a look.
Laki banget kayaknya. Kenapa sih harus senyum-senyum? Biar garang gitu loh.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other
Ya kalau
professors
teman-teman pengen
using ancient magic to
ngomong
restore
bahasa Inggris
Hamlet from the ground.
ini
Mary
good
was
enough.
right. And the second memory?
Bener,
They were talking to a
mainin
student
aja
who
nih.
started as a fifth
Kalau
year,
nggak lihat orang
like I did.
YouTube apa?
She could see traces
Mainin
of
ini.
magic too.
Ih,
Why
gila.
those memories?
Kayak ini ya.
Perhaps
Otaku.
this book will explain. I'll have to
Yang
take
ini.
it with me to London.
Apa?
The
Isekai.
headmaster has
Otaku.
insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Oke.
I understand. I'll see what I can
Gila,
learn about
laki
the missing
banget.
pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Oke, Dok. Dok lagi. Oke, Prof. Siap. Oke, let's go. Kita sekarang side quest.
Time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Nah,
There a moment? I could use your help.
map. Oh iya. Iya tahu deh. Aduh, suruh. Iya. Gue mau set quest dulu.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse.
I'm
Pleasure to
Duncan
meet you.
Hobhouse.
I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure.
Kita
it's
harus
justified,
jadi
it's
ini
often
ya.
in a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to
Orang
presume your
sombong, pokoknya orang
reputation is
jahat
in
lah.
fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of
Dia
puffskeins to
takut
be,
sama
I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to
Sama
calling me
ininya sendiri.
Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that.
Marah, dia marah. Kita kan
Never
bilangnya
accept the same thing.
cepat.
Anyway,
Lucu
to make
itu.
matters worse, I
Apaan yang
stupidly
lucu
blurted
lu?
out that I must be braver than
Kayak gitu.
people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor.
Yes.
Gila,
Rumor has it
ini
that
kalau
the herbology
karakter gua
professor
badannya
before Professor Garlic
bisa badannya
kept dangerous
kekar
plants
gitu ya.
there. It's supposedly so
Gokil
overrun
sih.
now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
I
Very
see
well.
what I can
If I'm in
do.
the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it.
Kita padahal ngejek-ngejek
Come and
dia
find
tapi
me if
tetap
you get the proof.
misinya tetap
I
jalan
shall
ya.
be forever in your debt.
Let's go. Kita belum bisa terbang.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Salah. Kok suaranya nggak ada ya? Nah, suara pintu. Tadi nggak ada suara pintu. Bagusnya. Meskipun ini ya, grafik gua rendah. Nice. Bisa bagus, men. Aduh, apa sih?
Revelio.
Oh iya, ini Revelio. Udah lama nggak ini. Ayo dong, boy. Ya elah, lu nggak berani lompat lu. Aduh.
Incendio.
Terbakarlah.
These dry vines are one spark away from
Oh, ini
becoming kindling.
Kalau komputer gua lebih GG lagi nih, aduh. Kayak menikmati indahnya pemandangan. Asik. Loadingnya aja kayak gitu. Kan saat di dalam gamenya ini tuh. Bagus. Wah, jadi keinget RE nih. RE4 nih, RE4 nih. Tapi tidak takut.
Devil's snare seems to thrive in darkness.
Eh.
Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Apa sih namanya?
Lumos.
Kalau nunduk tuh,
Revelio. Lumos.
nunduk apa? Ya?
Incendio. Incendio.
Alah, mak.
Lumos.
Lums.
Seems the devil's
Lumos.
is protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio.
Wih. Ush. Berbaju, oke. Ininya nggak ada ya?
Lumos.
Lumos.
I imagine a
Lums.
piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Lumos Incendio
Incendio.
Lumos. Ya gitu doang.
Lumos. Incendio.
Ini gila. Gokil. Gila, keren banget mukanya. Muka, rambutnya oke. Ada scarnya di sini kan. Set. Aduh. Ini kayaknya ini karakternya isekai ini, sebenarnya isekai deh. Dia tidur. Lagi ngapain tidur gitu kan? Masuk ke sini. Duh. Cabut. Atas. Cabut. Pup. What?
Akio.
Sini kau. Akio. Tapi itu masih kayak terlalu ini, men.
Have you found anything to
Terlalu
prove my
masih
bravery
terlalu
yet?
manis gitu suaranya tuh.
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's
Kurang ngebas
Must
lagi
have
gitu
been a
kayak.
giant venomous tentacular. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Enggak.
Now that I think about it, Puffskein Duncan, I think I shall keep this.
Ya,
You need to
udah
overcome
aku aja yang
your
nyimpen
cowardice.
lah.
You can't be serious. This is awful. I don't know what to do now.
I'm doing you a
Tuh.
favor.
Kita tuh berbuat jahat sebenarnya tuh ngasih tahu juga. Ini tuh biar kamu tahu. Kamu harus lagi lebih brave.
Zenobia Noke will make fun of me now. You've wasted my time. You're not who I thought you were.
Berantem aja lo sini.
Should never have
Anjir.
trusted you.
Dasar lo.
Incendio.
Dasar NPC doang lo. Sombong lo. NPC doang sombong anjir.
Revelio.
Pinjem dong. Wih. Kayak ini banget ya. Oh iya, ini belum ke ini ya, refill ya. Nih. Baca buku lagi, Pak. Lupa gua. 10 kurangi 0, 1, 2, 2, 8. Berarti 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Laba-laba. Nice. Terus 9 tambah 2, 3, 4, 5, 14. 14 berarti 3, 17. 1, 2, 3, naga. Itu ada di
Revelio.
atas. Oke, let's go.
One boy fell off.
Bukan. Nah, ini dia. Nagix. Hup. Yeah. Easy. Baju dong. Kita ini dulu. Pakai baju dulu. Ih, gokil. Terus baju udah ada. Terus udah. Nah, ini ganti ini, nggak usah pakai kacamata. Ini juga. Yoi. Nah, manis. Cakep lu, Bang. Yoi. Duh, gatel. Let's go. Cari. Oh, ini. Itu banyak banget, coy. Ada tempat ini, mantap. Oke, kita quest lagi. Side quest dulu. Ini nih.
Incendio.
I shall get in trouble for this.
Sip. Nah, si Neng cantik nih. Neng. Woi, satu kelas kita, boy.
Everything all right?
Satu grup.
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's
Crazy
not all right.
Dublin.
I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin
Tuh,
word
kalau
for feather with
bentol-bentolnya itu nggak ada tuh, cantik
because
banget
when I
ini.
opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity?
Possibly.
New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
The only 5? Only
I
5?
suppose I could help. if
Ja,
I have the
slaag.
time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Gas lah. Ntar, Neng. Tapi kita akan berbuat jahat juga, bos. Kamu mau cantik ya, kagak. Aku akan jahat.
I'm going to have to use Akio to get those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Perpustakaan, cing, gitu-gitu terus.
Revelio. Akio.
Loh. Ya bukan ini, bosku. Salah Anda. Habis ya di bawah ya. Aduh. Oh itu dia. Sini boy. Pokoknya terbang-terbang bangke.
Revelio.
Ngerepotin.
Incendio.
Aku dibakar.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Di atas nih, di atas. Ada. Asik, so pinter loh, baca doang isinya. Iya.
Incendio.
Bukan dibakar, bosku. Oh, dia. Salah. Ya. Minum. Boy. Mukanya kayak marah gitu. Nah.
That's the last book.
Tembus.
Now to take them back to Cressida.
Nah, ini kita kasih ini juga. Apakah akan kayak tadi si cowok gendut kacamataan otaku nggak jelas.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank
What a
you.
relief.
I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Kasih ini
Unless you
dulu
want
dong.
your classmates to know
Cacing.
how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
Gila senyumnya ya.
And you're not who I thought you to be. Based upon your diary, you seem terribly judgmental.
Fine.
Judgmental.
But you
Gokil.
cannot begin to
Lah
imagine
salah.
what I shall be writing about.
Diary-nya hilang-hilangan gitu. Kasihan dia lu.
Never have trusted them.
Mampus.
What am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora.
I'm
Pardon me if I seem a little
Lenora.
distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm
Utterly
potty.
balmy.
But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
Kenapa itu?
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Nah, lu aja yang kurang luck.
Do come
Kurang
and find
pintar,
me
kamu tahu
somewhere
nggak?
illuminating that solves the
Lumos.
mystery.
Caranya gini, nah.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Terus samain sama fotonya
This
tadi.
looks like the location from the painting. Could be. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Pakainya Lumos.
I'd like to see your
Terus habis itu,
I knew there was a connection. I should tell the
Udah
Lord
deh.
to solve the puzzle of that empty frame.
cuman tuh kadang tuh jauh gitu loh. Bukan jauh sih lebih tepatnya. Jadi kalian di sini nih. Si apa namanya? Fotonya tuh di situ. Tapi nanti kalian tuh cari kayak misalkan di itu tuh. Tuh ya. Nih ya. Nah, ruangan ini itu ketutup, cuy. Jadi kamu harus kayak chapter dulu nih yang di bawah nih, kuning nih. Ini kebuka, lu baru bisa tuh. Ini carinya di sono. Di sono. Gitu. Begitu, bosku. Kadang tuh bangke. Jadi saling
I
koneksi
solved
gitu.
the mystery of that painting.
You did?
How?
How?
I'm not telling.
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
Surely you just. I'm not.
You should have worked it out on your own.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place.
Apa lu?
Imagine
Lu marah-marah
solving
lagi.
a riddle that
Lakmu
I
kurang,
mentioned
bosku.
and then not telling me.
mah.
Competing with an elder to see who's a more intimidating know-it-all.
Bacot pula.
Revelio.
Jangan kau bacot. Oke, sekarang kita ke Kemansduls nih. Oh, ini deket nih. Herbology class. Herbology class. Oh iya, kan deket tuh. Depan doang, Pak. Lihat deh. Dari ini langsung berubah. Tanaman-tanaman semua nih. Isinya tanaman doang dong. Ini katanya herbology kelasnya gurunya ini
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
ini dia lagi.
Wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Aduh, ya ampun.
Oh, hello.
Gila.
Class, please
Ini
welcome
kayak
the newest rose in our garden.
kayak guru zaman sekarang,
We
coy.
do look forward to growing together.
Terutama yang di SD ya. Aduh,
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no
gayanya
more
kayak
afraid
gitu
of the
lagi.
venomous
Aduh,
tentacula
Mak.
than the bouncing bone. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Accio.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we?
Apa gayanya tuh masih kayak gaya-gaya dibuat anak muda gitu. Padahal udah profesor, coy. Gokil nggak? Ini kayaknya profesor muda.
Everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil!
Sup.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Repairer.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Itu mak.
Now for our next
Aduh,
task,
ntar dulu
we'll be
ya.
planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Gue masih ini dulu.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes, of course the cry of
Kita juga agak-agak ini ya.
can be fatal.
Agak-agak jahat juga kalau ke dia juga.
Now, as I
Semuanya
mentioned,
pokoknya.
Next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting
Belum
table
ada ini ya.
here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such
Apa
late
namanya
notice.
cosplay ini
Plant the
Profesor
seeds there
Garlic
now,
nih.
and you can return
Kayaknya
to
belum deh.
harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
I've no doubt that Black will be remembered as the worst headmaster Hogwarts.
Skio.
No one will...
Yes, Profesor. Tunggu, Profesor.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Dittany.
fun.
Dan itu tuh
Once it can be
waktunya real loh.
harvested, your
10 menit,
Disney
bener-bener
Magic
10 menit,
Teas
coy.
and Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find
Chinese
that some plants are
chomping
better suited
cabbage.
to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
They do bite. Oke. Ntar dulu. Dah. Balik lagi. Let's go, Professor Garlic.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
Bacot.
Nice to meet you. I'm Leander.
Jadi nggak selera.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Ngomong sama orang lain. Kalau nggak Profesor Garlic, yes.
Your duel with Sebastian, and he's good.
Kok nggak selera?
Really
Gear.
good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Cepet.
Here we are.
Cuma
Home of the
ngambil
Go
dong.
on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it.
Hop.
They'll do the rest.
Tap terus gini. Cuk.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum
Chinese
planted some in the
chomping
garden
cabbage.
last year to keep the gnomes out.
Dan maksimal ngeluarinnya tuh tiga
They left
doang.
their honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it
Itu
alone.
teman sekelas tapi tidak.
Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Gila ketawanya, anjir.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Tuh,
take your time.
Memang
I'll see you
suaranya
back in
gimana
class.
sih ini? Profesor! Aku mau sekolah
As
lagi.
to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well.
Tuh, kalau profesor tuh kita kayak,
As we
ah nggak tertarik aku profesor.
say,
Oh nggak apa-apa, nanti kamu mungkin belum ini saatnya. Nah, kalau kita ngobrol sama anak muda, nggak suka gue. Anjir, lemah.
So enjoy checking in with my new students.
Apa? Itu sama orang ini. Sama orang ini. Gigit juga kepala kau. Gir! Minggir. Culun. Oke, kita ke misi selanjutnya. Ini, nomor. Ada ini. The Dalian Keys. Terus ini. Spell combination. Oh. Nanti dulu aja lah ya. Nanti dulu. Kita ke. Oh, keluar. Oke. Ya. Astaga, mak. Ini ada ini nggak? Ada quest kah? Di sini? Tidak ada. Tadi. Udahlah, terlalu jauh. Nggak mau aku jauh-jauh. Kita travel aja, bos. Travel. Kita travel. Trefuru aja, kita Trefuru. Tidurlah yang lelap kawanku. Mana dia? Ini dia.
The Daedalian keys.
Halo,
are back.
bos.
Aren't they brilliant?
Ayo, quest.
Hello, Nelly. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys.
The
Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Brawl, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet
A
somewhere
locked
in the castle.
cabinet somewhere.
If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Dapat reward.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Nanti kita juga ini kayaknya ya. Itu kayak tadi coy, yang foto-foto itu tuh. Yang foto-foto. Nah, itu tuh sama, nanti dia di ruangan tertentu tuh.
Revelio.
It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
Belum kebuka. Oke. 052 berarti 1 2. Nah. Terus 1 tambah 4 5. 5 7 ya. 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Cumi. Sok belajar lu. Ngapain belajar? Ekskul dong, ya kan? Apa? Foto topi saya, bunda. Bunda, topi saya. Topi saya, bunda.
Revelio.
Ini harus sering reveal. Kampit gue anjir. Reveal. Wah, berkabut.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Yo, kayak gini nih caranya. Dan kalian juga harus pendengarannya kenceng ya. Kok kenceng sih? Soalnya dia nanti bunyinya wait gitu deh.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Aduh, salah. Lihat di sebelah sana tuh. Slap. Harus di slap kita. Yes. Nah, caranya gitu. Jadi kalau dia udah pas di tengah, dia jalan gitu. Stuk. Nah, kita slap. House token. Harusnya ini gue warna merah ya, bukan hijau. Salah.
Revelio.
Jauhnya. Lompat dong. Ya elah. Nggak kayak GTA, dia langsung lompat aja. Rusuh. Ayo lari lompat.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Daedalian
Hello,
keys.
Nelly. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like a Gryffindor house token.
Gryffindor, yeah.
I call them house chests. I've seen the one in our common room and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out.
Lupa gua Gryffindor.
I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
Oh, ke Gryffindor house. Yaudah. Gryffindor. Kita ke Gryffindor. Tidurlah yang lelap kawanku. Loadingnya lama, bangke. Let's go. Bawa nih.
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest.
Ada lagi nih. Udah ya? Udah. Ternyata sudah. Jauh bener, buset nih. Ayo, gue mau balik. Sudah baliknya jauh banget. Hup. Nah, di atas tuh ini si siapa Ravenclaw. Shit dah terangnya. Ravenclaw. Kan kita tuh di sono. Ya beda-beda nggak tuh? Salah. Astaga jauhnya. Salah dong gua. Loh. Jadi gua di sana loh. Ya elah lebih deketan tadi. Kita jalan kaki aja. Nih. Kayak
Incendio. Rebellion.
Udah buka. Di pacaran. Pulang, Bo.
You try coming up with clever passwords day in, day out.
Fat Lady Portrait. Gila masuknya ribet ya. Lu masuk ke kamar aja ribetnya bukan main.
This seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Kayaknya nih hadiah nih. Hadiah apa? Ada deh. Buka, Bu.
When will the first years understand? No password, no entrance.
16 nggak tuh? Huh! Yuk, quest lagi. Hospital wing. Wait. Gimana itu? Talk to Lucan Butterfly. Bretzel Brain. Yeah. Jatuh. Lucan Bretzel Bar. Susah. Oh, yang ini. Tanding lagi, bosku.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today.
Big match today.
It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all.
It's all.
Ready for a shot at glory?
Absolutely.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
No.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
Sendirilah.
We can make this a real victory.
Yaelah, lawan teman sendiri. Oke. 3 orang. Jangan malu-maluin ya. Asik.
You're better than that.
Stupefy.
Act like a winner.
Accio.
Ringo.
Potato.
Yes.
Incendio. Accio. Lumos.
Oh, Lumos.
My way.
Oh, biar dia terbang terus tuh.
Accio.
Mind the one.
Potato. Levioso.
Apa nih? Oh. Sini kau.
Levioso.
Gear.
Accio.
Bitch.
Incendio.
Alah, Mak. Oh. Diam lu. Yes. Damage-nya sedikit. Oh.
Incendio.
Yes. Diam lu. Hit. Stupefy. Angkat dulu. Nah. Tarik. Bakar. Asik kau. Aduh, kok nggak pendek banget itu? Nah.
Big hits that round. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
I'm flattered, but I don't deserve such an honor.
Come now, you're the
Sombong tapi
undisputed
tetap
winner. You should revel in your
low profile.
Now that we've definitively crowned a tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Gila, dia nggak masuk dalam. Kau.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Ready? Gitu ya ada ya?
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Yeah.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Excellent form.
Excellent form. Mungkin kita habis training, kita udahan dulu ya. Aduh, salah.
You'll get it. Keep trying.
Jangan bacot kau ya.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Biar.
Good one.
Dummies.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Ya kan belum, udah gimana? Ntar dulu. Orang cooldown kok.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Pelan-pelan aja. Gas.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Udah, itu sejam
It was
dummy.
only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know.
Yeah.
Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Lu bilang gue my friend? Friend lu? Kagak, anjir. Oke, kita udahan dulu teman-teman.
Revelio.
For bees. Duh, gelap cahayanya. Sini. Wah, udah malam lagi. Cepet banget malamnya. Boy, lihat sini lah. Asik. Boy.
Accio.
Kan? Kok nggak mau lihat sini? Sini lah, boy. Ntar dulu ya. Idi. Thank you semuanya. Ini